Hello ratlings and welcome back to my house. So this week we've pretty much just worked mostly on Lincoln blocks. We finished blocking everything down on the first floor. We had one wall there that we needed to finish up, and then we used the last of the Lincoln blocks that we had and just built up our second floor. Next week our truss package is being delivered for our roof. We're done and pretty much ready. We have a little bit of foaming to do in our garage, but here on the second floor we still have some more blocking to do. Posts to put up, more beams to put in place before we can get those trusses delivered. So we're hoping to get that done. Then we'll be able to move on to other fun stuff like doing the roof and finishing the entire inside of the house. What we need. Oh, shockingly light. Wait. This one's fucky. Oh yeah, I don't think so. Less. Yeah, this one's better. Heavier, but better.
Well, that's of course how it's going to go, right?
Yep. Yeah. So we're moving up, or just moved up, this big 6x6 post. We're going to cut it in half and then make two posts that'll basically hold up our roof across this big open area. The posts will go up and then we do 3 beams between them, and yeah, that's what holds up our roof. It's kind of naughty.
You have to go above what they recommend on the law. Yeah, you have to exceed the daily limit for acetaminophen.
To get autism?
Yeah. Ah! Ow! Oh, you get stabbed by a staple?
Yeah, I think you just went straight in my palm.
Nice. Stop.
Alright, you can stop milking. I know it's light. You guys don't have to put on a show.
No, it's actually, you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, and stuff like this is why you go to the gym.
Those who know, know. Okay? Okay.
Ready?
Yep. So what do you think that was, like 800 pounds?
Yeah, easy 1,000.
Yeah, about 1,000 pounds. It was about 2,000 pounds, I think.
Oh, from 1,800 to 5,000?
Yeah, it's about 10,000 pounds. It's actually about as dense as like a neutron star. It just doesn't make sense. What do you mean, bro? They were so light. They were only 10 million pounds.
Yeah. Very easy. Well, now they're here. And we only have to lift them up on top of posts.
Which is easy compared to what we just did, I think.
Yep. Alright, now we need some 2x4 to just simply nail into the ground. On our architectural drawing, there's a wall here. It's marked as like a structural 2x4 wall. Yeah, on the architectural drawings we have a structural wall here. It's just 2x4, 16 on center. It wasn't in the engineering sheets, but it is on the architectural drawing. And those things get signed off by an engineer, so I'm gonna put it in. I don't know what the idea here was to be holding with this structural wall, but it's not really a whole lot of extra work, so we're gonna put it in.
Is it just like to separate the rooms, or is it just...
Well, if it was just to separate the rooms, you could do like 2-foot spacing for the 2x4s, but the drawing calls 16-inch spacing, so tighter 2x4s. Normally you do that because it's supposed to be holding a structural load from above. In my opinion, it's a little weird to do a structural wall like 3 feet from a giant structural beam. It doesn't seem like it's going to be doing a lot, but you know, it's what the drawing asks for, so that's what we're doing. These are actual structural framed walls. These are 2x6s on 16-inch spacings. So they're carrying the whole floor in this area above me. They're holding this all up. They're also helping to support this section of floor here with this beam. We do framed walls on the inside of the building and Lincoln block walls on the outside of the building for the most part. We have Lincoln block walls on the inside here and another one right over there. They're sort of inside and outside walls, so that's why they're Lincoln block walls. But yeah, so we're just framing up a wall right now. It is gonna kind of separate the master bedroom from our closet and our mudroom area, but mostly the only reason why we're doing it in a structural way is because the drawing calls for it. Yep, we have to obey because the inspector will come and he'll say, this doesn't look like a structural wall, and then we'll be like, oopsie, and then we'll have to redo it. And I don't want to do that.
Sine theta and theta are the same thing.
28.58.
The wall needs to come out right to here, so we were just measuring that out so that Alex can make an accurate cut. Are you taking a full length one, Alex?
I'm taking the smallest one I can find.
Here, what about this?
Is there an even smaller one? It's like Christmas.
Yep. But yeah, so we have to fill in this little bit of a gap and then we can build the wall up. Yep. Yeah, the wall will go all the way to the ceiling. We have to do similar to this. We put one on top, or actually 2 on top. So this week we basically just blocked until we ran out of block, and then we blocked again until we ran out of block, and just did that a couple times. We also installed the posts that are supposed to hold up the roof and some of the beams that also are for holding up the roof, and just kind of did a little bit of stuff here and there. We framed out a structural wall down on our first floor, cleaned stuff up, got stuff organized, got stuff ready for when our trusses are being delivered next week. So we have a couple things to do before those get here. They're coming on Wednesday, and on Monday and Tuesday we got to do foaming and getting our top caps done in our garage, but that's all coming next week, and that's what we're going to be up to.
Like and subscribe.